你没撞死我，
我得打死你。
好。这个样子，才是我真正期待的夏侯武。
The story begins with a bruised and bloodied martial arts master named Mo as he calmly walks into a Hong Kong police station. The officers are stunned, his face is covered in cuts, yet his expression is steady. He tells the officers he's just killed a man in the ring. In the ring during an intense fight, Mo accidentally struck his opponent with a fatal blow. Racked with guilt, Mo does the one thing his conscience allows, he turns himself in. 3 years later, Detective Luck is called to a grisly crime scene of a professional boxer, lying dead, his ribs shattered, limbs broken, and eyes bloodied. At first, Luck assumes this was an accident, but the forensic doctor has another theory: these injuries could only have come from someone with incredible martial arts skill. There were no traces of the killer at the scene, except for a swallow dart left behind. In prison, Mo leaves quietly, obeying orders from the other inmates rather than retaliating. But when the murder report appears on the news, something in his eyes changes: recognition. He rushes to a guard, demanding to speak to Detective Luck, claiming he knows something. However, the guard mocks him and refuses. So Mo takes drastic action, provoking a fight with the prison gang leader. The guards swarm in and arrest him. The warden, knowing Mo's usual peaceful nature, calls Detective Luck. When they meet, Mo drops a bombshell: the victim was his former opponent, and the killer won't stop. He rattles off 7 names, all martial artists he's fought before, warning that one will be next. Luck is skeptical but starts investigating. Later, a man named Tam King Yu is working alone in an art museum, crafting a massive human skeleton sculpture. Out of nowhere, the killer, Fungasau, appears above him. Fungasau's legs are mismatched, and he is wearing a heavy metal thick boots for balance. Fungasau lunges forward directly into the opponent's face, challenging him to fight to death. Despite Tam King Yu being a kicking champion, Fungasau traps his leg and snaps it before delivering the fatal blow, leaving a dagger behind. Back at the police headquarters, Luck gets Tam King Yu's death on the news. Mo's prediction was dead on. She has no choice but to release him into custody. Mo quickly spots a pattern: the boxer fought with hands, King Yi with legs, the next will be a wrestler. But before police can act, Fungasau gets there first, challenging the wrestling champion to fight to the death. They arrive just in time to see the wrestler's body thrown from a window, dagger embedded in his arm. From a rooftop nearby, Fungasau watches with a chilling smile. Mo locks eyes with him. The game is personal now. A rooftop chase ensues, but Fungasau vanishes. And Mo uses the chaos to escape police custody. Mo flees to his hometown, Foshan, reuniting with his wife, Xin Ying. She gives him a sacred wristband, a vow to fight only for self-defense. But then Mo finds a dagger in his old belongings. Xin Ying reveals a limping man left it months ago. When they ask the elders, a historian explains the dart known as the Eve Swallow, a Qing dynasty mark once given to fighters who lost in combat. Another elder overhears and tells them Fungasau's story: born with a disability, mocked by many, but dedicated to mastering martial arts. The only person who loved him was his wife, but she died of cancer. The man gives them Fungasau's address, but when the police arrive, Fungasau is nowhere to be found. In his abandoned home, they find writing on the wall: he has nothing left. Now he will kill the best martial artist to become the best. Meanwhile, Fungasau's next duel is with a former fighter turned movie actor.
不关你们的事。风一休讨教。
Despite the opponent being a swordsmaster, Fungasau's skill wins out, and a slit throat ends it. Detective Luck begins to suspect Mo himself. She uncovers CCTV footage of Fungasau visiting him in prison. Mo hides the truth: Fungasau once sent him a letter, challenging him. Now, Mo realizes he's the final target. Police try to trap Fungasau by guarding his late wife's ashes. But he slips away again. Tensions peak when Fungasau confronts Xin Ying in the abandoned house.
你唔使知傷害我師兄。
你死了，你師兄才會變得更強。
Despite Xin Ying's fighting skill, Fungasau's speed and ruthlessness overpower her. He stabs her in the arm before Mo arrives. Mo chases him to the river, the urn of ashes smashing mid-struggle. Both men vanish into the water, resurfacing in separate places. Finally, Mo tracks Fungasau to a highway, his final chance. But Mo doesn't run him over, and they fight as equals. Fungasau suddenly knelt down and clasped his hands, admitting defeat. This left Mo stunned. He originally planned to spare Fungasau, but Fungasau played dirty and pulled Mo under the truck. He went completely crazy and wanted to keep fighting even in this situation. Mo kicked Fungasau to a safe place, but a truck dragged him for hundreds of meters before he passed out as he attempted to rise. In a daze, he saw Fungasau using swallow darts to pierce him. But when he opened his eyes again, he saw Fungasau lying on the ground covered in blood. It turned out Officer Luck had arrived in time and ordered him to surrender. Without thinking, Fungasau rushed in, but the bullets were faster and more accurate. 3 months later, Mo is back in prison, until Luck visits with news. Because of his successful case solving, he gained early parole. At the end of the story, Mo retired from the martial world and opened a martial arts school in Hong Kong and also changed his name to Ip Man. Subscribe for more dramas like this, and don't forget to like this video, it really helps the channel grow.